Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. Introducing first, in the corner to my right. He weighs in at 185 pounds. From Keystone Lakes, Minnesota, Ryan Cruz.
Thanks, Rob.
And his opponent, he is the Pro Wrestling Battleground Heavyweight Champion. And he is from your girlfriend's bedroom. He weighs in at 203 pounds. Playboy Pete
Show some goddamn respect to your champion, idiot! I am the man. I am a god. I am professional wrestling, and you all need to bow down to that which is Playboy Pete freaking huge.
And our main event is underway here on Pro Wrestling Battleground Breakout TV. This match is for the Pro Wrestling Battleground Championship. It is a last man standing match. The champion, Playboy Pete Huge, defending against the guy in control right now, Ryan Cruz. Not wasting any time, Ryan Cruz. He wants to get this match started right away. These guys have had many encounters here at Walewski's Blue Saloon in the last year. Wrapping his shirt around Pete Huge's head, throwing him into the corner. Only way to win this matchup is to incapacitate your opponent to the point where they do not answer a 10 count from the referee. Nice big vertical suplex bordering on a brainbuster there early in this matchup from Ryan Cruz. Referee Willie Mack had a count of 5 already on the Battleground champion. Ryan Cruz, though, if you interrupt the referee's count with the strike, with an attack on your opponent, that will break up the count. There are no pinfalls, no submissions in this matchup. Needless to say, no disqualifications as well. No getting counted out on the outside of the ring. Playboy Pete Huge, the defending champion, drops Ryan Cruz across the top rope, throat first there. And now the champion is on the attack for the first time in this matchup. Still early in the match, sending Ryan Cruz out of the ring straight to the floor. You'd have to imagine that getting thrown out of the ring and landing on concrete will do a lot of damage to you.
Keep that count going.
Referee Willie Mack at a count of 3. Playboy Pete Huge climbing, diving out of the ring from the second rope to the floor now. Restarts the count, but Ryan Cruz still is on the ground. Pete Huge talking trash now. Ryan Cruz gets up. It's a nice thrust kick to the gut of Pete Huge. Oh, wow. Innovative, never seen that before. Side slam, sidewalk slam by Ryan Cruz to Pete Huge on the ring apron. Always great to see wrestlers pulling out new, innovative, offensive maneuvers here. And if Ryan Cruz keeps pulling out things like that in this matchup, you gotta believe that we're going to be seeing a new Pro Wrestling Battleground champion in this last man standing matchup. Ryan Cruz now taking a break, taking a drink. Looks like he's got a little personal stash over there. Somebody keeping his drink handy for him. Oh, and a low blow by Pete Huge. That is legal in this matchup. As we said, the only way to win this matchup, once you're on the ground, you have 10 seconds at the count of referee Willie Mack to get back to your feet, or you will lose this match. Both men up now. This match continues. Pete Huge has been talking a lot of trash in this matchup, usually giving Ryan... Whoa! Waist lock by Ryan Cruz, maybe looking for a German suplex off the ring apron. Fans are scattering. They don't want a Ryan Cruz or a Pete Huge to land on them. Slingshots into the ring. Looking for a shoulder tackle to take Pete Huge out of the ring. Pete Huge catches him with a kick. Both of these men are very skilled with striking their opponents with their feet, with their legs. Both of these guys have real nice spinning heel kicks that'll take any man down. Pete Huge with a close fist punch there now, taking Ryan Cruz down. Choking him in the turnbuckle. These men met each other in the Battle Royal earlier this year for the vacant championship. They were the final two in the matchup, with Playboy Pete Huge being the one winning the match, winning the Pro Wrestling Battleground Championship, the title he has been chasing after for years. Ever since Pro Wrestling Battleground first came to Walewski's Blue Saloon, Pete Huge has always been at the top of the contendership list for that championship, but couldn't get the pinfall, couldn't get the win for the championship up until the Battle Royal. He's got him. Hits him with a... He called out a long list of a name that he wanted to call that move. We're going to call it an elevated double underhook. G-spot, maybe? Might have been somewhere close to what he said. We couldn't hear everything he said, but that's pretty much what it was, and it was effective most of all. Referee had a count of 7. Ryan Cruz, though, it's still relatively early in this matchup. We can expect this match to go for a while. This is a main event. These guys have met each other before, and it's for the Battleground Championship, so don't expect this match to end soon. Hard chop across Ryan Cruz's chest. Answers with his own to Pete Huge. Nice running. Jumped up, planted a foot on the second rope, used his other foot. Looked like it kicked Pete Huge right in the face. I know I just said this match won't end soon, but a kick to the face could end any match at any time. Luckily for Pete Huge, it looks like he's grabbing a hold of those ropes there. Used the rope to pull over to his knees at a count of 8. That was about as close as we've gotten so far in this matchup to the match ending. If it would have ended there, we would have seen Ryan Cruz become the new Battleground champion. Champion Pete Huge dedicating that DDT to the Sheriff. We'll see if it wins the matchup here. Willie Mack stopped the count there at 7. Ryan Cruz got to his knees. Pete Huge, being the polite man he is, helping Ryan Cruz up the rest of the way, only to give a strong Irish whip into the corner. And now, maybe a more serious dedication there with a jumping knee in the corner, taking Ryan Cruz down. Pete Pete Huge now trying to decide what he should do next. He just hit a nice knee. Willie Mack at a count of 8. Playboy Pete Huge now has a trash can lid. Ryan Cruz is starting to recover. Willie Mack's count at stop. This match is continuing, but Pete Huge talking to the fans now, showing off his nice trash can he's bringing into this matchup. He hit that trademark horse psychopath jumping knee earlier. He asked the crowd, what else does horse like? Sure enough, bringing in another favorite of Horace, although he's not in this match. Horace loves his trash can here at Lebski's Blue Saloon. I have to take out trash can insurance every show here whenever we have Horse the Psychopath on the card, but nevertheless, this trash can is about to hit. Nope, thought it was about to collide with Ryan Cruz there, but Pete took too much time. Bulldog right onto the trash can. Big dent in that trash can from Pete Huge's head. It didn't take too long to do some damage to that. Referee Willie Mack at a count of 6 on Playboy Pete Huge now. Up to 7. Once again up to 8. Trash can on the head by Ryan Cruz. Again, innovative. Oh! Hits him with his tornado enziguri with the trash can. This could be it right here. We could have a new champion. There's no sign, no movement from Pete Huge. Now starting to roll onto his stomach a bit. We're at a count of 9. This could be it. Nope. Quickly. Great offense there by Ryan Cruz. Barely enough time for Pete Huge to stand up. Hits him with the neck breaker. Hits him with the standing moonsault. Maybe not all that moonsault. Looks like he's still got a head colliding with the rib there. Whether it was all the moonsault you wanted, if your head hits him in the ribs, he's going to be in pain. And he was already down for a count of 9. This could be it right here. Up at the count of 8. Ooh. Nice left-handed punch there from Ryan Cruz. Another. It's nice to see in these matches that a little more grudge matches. Rules are a little bit more lenient. Pete Huge laying across the trash can there, but it's nice to see those close fist punches coming more into play in these grudge matches. An axe handle. I don't know if that did more damage to his chest where it hit or his back that was across the lip of that trash can. That had to be painful, and we can hear the champion definitely crying out in pain right now. Ryan Cruz has always been impressive in the ring, but still, thinking about that neck breaker earlier in the match, Pete Huge barely getting up, answering the count, and Ryan Cruz knocked him right back down. He may not be the champion yet, but with offense like that, he definitely could win this match. Both of these men fighting over the G-spot now, fighting over Pete Huge's own signature finishing maneuver. And Pete Huge is down, and the count starts again. More of those close fist punches from Ryan Cruz. This time, he's got him on the ground and punching him. He's throwing the trash can out of the way. We'll see if he's going for that enziguri again. Pete Huge ducks it this time. And there's that trash can to the head we thought we saw coming earlier. Ryan Cruz didn't have enough time to get out of the way of that one. Now both men are down. Referee Willie Mack was already counting Ryan Cruz. Pete Huge was down for a moment. He had to take a second, decide what was happening, but Pete Huge is up. So the count of 8 continues on Ryan Cruz. Count of 9. Ryan Cruz is up though. This match is definitely, very quickly, starting to take its toll on both of these men as this trash can has came into play. Pete Huge, the champion, trying to get away now. Another left-handed punch there from Ryan Cruz. These men trading strikes down on the floor. Something from a fan just came into collision with Pete Huge's head. Pete Huge answered our questions of what it was. It was only a stupid Starbucks cup, not too much damage to be done. But takes Ryan Cruz down on the floor. Kicks him right in the back. We've seen that done a lot in his tag team matches with Chris Jordan. They call it the junk sandwich. But even if it's only the one kick to the back from Pete Huge, it's going to be enough damage to hold you down for a bit. And just there at referee Willie Mack's count of 9, Cruz gets up. Is he going over? I saw him taking a drink out of something earlier. He's grabbed a beer bottle and he just grabbed a beer bottle, cracked it over Pete Huge's head. That bottle just shattered. He's checking his hand now, making sure his hand isn't cut. Only time will tell now if either of these men got any form of laceration from that beer bottle. Nevertheless, Willie Mack is at a count of 7. Pete Huge is starting to get up at a count of 9, and he's up now. Throws him into the ring, dumping him into the ring almost as if he would throw someone out of the ring. That was interesting. Ryan Cruz pulling out a lot of interesting offensive maneuvers in this matchup. Bring it up with one of his moves he's had in his book for a long time, the Blue Thunder Bomb, center of the ring. Maybe using that trash can again. Setting it on his stomach now. Jumps and stomps it. Ryan Cruz climbing up top now, still favoring his hand. It doesn't look like there's much blood coming off his hand, but nevertheless favoring it after breaking that beer bottle across Pete Huge's head. We still haven't gotten a clear view of Pete Huge's head either. We've known in the past that Pete Huge may have a hard head, but he's got some thin skin up there, so we'll see if that beer bottle made any lacerations to his head. Got to imagine if he starts bleeding that this match will end pretty quickly for Pete Huge. But now the trash can set there. Pete Huge climbing up. Calling for the ultimate G-spot, hits it avalanche style onto a trash can. Both men are down. You've got to believe that this might be it right here. The crowd Definitely appreciated that maneuver there. What will happen, though, if both men don't answer this count? I don't know if we can have a last man standing if both men don't answer the count. We're at a count of 8. Both men starting to climb up. And Pete Huge barely at about 9.5 makes it to his feet. Ryan Cruz tried pulling himself up on the ropes.
And still Pro Wrestling Battleground Heavyweight Champion, Playboy Pete Huge.
And there we heard the official word from Commissioner Rob Page. The winner of the match, still Pro Wrestling Battleground Champion, Playboy Pete Huge. We'll see you next week.
Silly turnip, you didn't learn. I'm the best in wrestling. I'm an athlete, I'm a god. Ryan Cruz just learned something. You don't mess with Pete Huge. I'm your champ, bitch.